everyone, thank you for joining me today. My name is Heidi. I am a yoga instructor and a coach. Welcome to my channel for Fresh Start Coaching and Wellness. Today we are going to be focusing on a practice around self-empowerment. Sometimes we get into a point in life where we feel that we're constantly giving parts of ourselves away to others and unable to kind of reconnect and find that inner strength. Sometimes there's some barriers that we get to in life and we have a difficult time trying to navigate how to get past some of these barriers. So I invite you to come to the mat today and join me in this practice to bring in a sense of self-empowerment. Find that self-empowerment within and hopefully bringing it forward to radiate you throughout the day. So in this practice, I invite you to come to the mat, join me here, place your hands on your knees, and I invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze. Take some deep breaths here. I invite you to set an intention for self-empowerment today. So you come into the breath, deep inhale through the nose. When we exhale, I invite you to open your mouth. Exhale through the mouth, bring the tongue out. A hard exhale and deep exhale. So exhale should be longer than the inhale. Just anything that's not going the way you want to right now, just let it all go and breathe it out. Find that inner fire, that self-empowerment inside you. So again, we're going to inhale through our nose, exhale through the mouth, tongue out, big lion's breath. I'm going to do that a few more times now. So again, I invite you to inhale through the nose. And deep energy, let it all out. And again, inhale and exhale. I invite you to come and do this a few times on your own. Join me in this breathing technique, just feeling the fire, feeling that energy back in the body, and just getting that glow, that fire, that self-empowerment activated in yourself. You have it within you. Bring it forward in this breathing exercise now. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. And we'll do one more here. Inhale and exhale. Great job. Now I invite you to open your eyes if your eyes are closed. And we're just going to get the body warmed up here a little bit. So I invite you to inhale, just extend the arms up. Exhale, bring the elbows down, match your shoulders, shoulders out, shoulders back, chest out for a cactus. I'm going to do a few more of these. Just inhale up, feel the strength, and exhale down. Inhale up, Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Coming again. Inhale up. Exhale down. I'm going to do a few twists here, seated twists, just to kind of get our body warmed up here, get some movement in the body, reconnect with ourselves, find that inner empowerment, self-empowerment here. So I invite you to bring your arms, palms forward. We're going to bring the right hand to the left knee here, and with our left hand, we're going to bring it behind us. So we're just going to do a deep stretch here. So inhale, straighten the spine. And then the exhale, through your nose, out your mouth. Whatever feels comfortable for you. We're just going to exhale with a small twist there. Just getting inside your body there. Don't twist yourself too much. Again, just do whatever feels comfortable for you. Inhale, we're going to straighten the spine. Lift the chest. And then the exhale, go into a deeper twist. Inhale. Stretch up. And exhale, twist backwards. Inhale. Extend and exhale. Go back in the twist. In the inhale, we're going to bring our arms up and forward and bring it to the right side. So again, left hand will meet the knee on the right. Right hand comes back. I'll just rotate myself so you can see here. Again, back just behind you there. And again, we're going to inhale, straighten the spine, and exhale, come back. Inhale, straighten the spine, and exhale, deepen the twist even further. Couple more breaths here. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more here. Inhale. And exhale. And then bring our arms forward. Again. Gonna lock our hands together and rotate to a twist. The palms are facing upward, just twist it outward. We're going to do a side stretch to the right. Hold it here for a few breaths. Straighten the spine. And inhale. Exhale, come to the left side. A few breaths here. And come back to center. I'm going to release the arms and down to our mat. I invite you to rotate onto your hands and knees. So we're going to put our hands out in front of us, our knees to the mat. Feel free to use a blanket or a pillow to soften the impact of the knees to the mat if that feels comfortable for you. Otherwise, feel free to join me. Weight should be evenly distributed here. We're going to come into a little cat-cow. So we're in tabletop right now. So for the cat-cow, I invite you to inhale, deep inhale through the nose, curve the spine inward, stretch up, chin up, chest out, shoulders back. Just find that deep stretch and then inhale. In the exhale, I invite you to bring the chin to chest, Curve the spine outward for that deep stretch. Inhale, I'm going to do the same again. Curve the spine inward, chin up. Deep stretch. Exhale. Through the nose, out your mouth. Your choice. Come back into a curved spine. We're going to do a few more of these here. Just reconnecting with our body, getting that movement happening, feeling that blood flowing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Deep inhale here. And exhale. We're going to bring body back down. Just spread the knees apart. Keep the toes together. And just come back. Bring the body back to the ankles. Weight to the back. Stretch your arms forward in front of you. Feel free to put your forehead on the mat to reconnect with yourself for child's pose. Couple breaths here. I'm going to bring the palms back up. We're going to curve the toes under. Keep the arms stretched out and back for downward facing dog. I invite you to just wiggle your legs here, get some movement in the legs, get the blood flowing. Feel that inner fire just working itself up, getting that empowerment as the focus for today. Feel free to wiggle your hips, just feeling the blood flow, getting that body warmed up there. Once you feel comfortable, go into a place of stillness here. Again, your knees can be slightly bent here. Your heels don't need to be touching the floor, on the floor, off the floor. Whatever feels comfortable for you, and just feel free to stretch your hands kind of forward, push the body backwards. We'll do a few deep breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. I'm going to invite you to walk your feet up to your hands. And we're going to come into a forward fold. So you don't need to have the knees, these shouldn't be tight, just slightly bent here into a comfortable pose. Just bend down to meet the legs here. And feel free to use a prop, such a block, to support yourself here, just to make you feel a bit comfortable. Whatever feels comfortable for you in this forward fold. Good. As we inhale, we're going to slowly bring our hands up to our knees. Bring the back up and straight for half lift. As we exhale, we're going to come back down to a standing forward fold. Inhale, we're going to slowly, I invite you to slowly bring the body up one vertebrae at a time. And roll shoulders up and back. Palms facing forward. for a nice strong mountain pose Tadasana. Couple breaths here. I invite you to inhale. As you inhale, you're going to be bringing the hands up, extended arm, extended mountain. And in the exhale, I invite you to come down into a chair pose. So hands out in front of you and almost position yourself as though you're almost sitting on a pretend chair, just balancing yourself, keeping that balance. Going to have a few breaths here. And we're going to come back up to mountain pose. Bring the arms down. And we're going to slowly bring the body down now in arms for standing forward fold. Inhale for half lift. And exhale for fold. I invite you to bring the hands down to the mat. Either hop or walk the feet back on your toes, and have your arms in front of you, straighten the back to a nice plank position. As we exhale here, I invite you to bring the weight of your body down. You can do this a couple of different ways. You can just bring your body down with your arms, or if you need assistance, just invite you to bring the knees to the mat and just slowly curve your body down into the mat, the forehead, until you come down to the mat. Face down. We'll have our hands to our sides here. In the inhale, we'll gently just push part of our body up for up dog. Couple breaths here. We're going to curve our toes under, push our body up and back again for downward facing dog. Couple breaths here. We're going to walk the feet up, back up to the hands, and come into a standing forward fold. Inhale for half lift. And exhale for the fold. Again, using a block or a few books perhaps, or something to prop yourself. Just to your comfort level, whatever feels best for you. I invite you to slowly bring the arms up. Raise the body one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders up and back. Palms facing forward for mountain pose. Couple deep breaths here. We're going to come into a warrior one now. So I invite you to bring the left foot forward, right foot back. So the right foot should be at a 45-degree angle behind the left foot, just getting yourself nicely balanced. The weight should be distributed between the back leg and the forward leg. I invite you to bend the knee. We're going to bend the knee a little bit on the front leg. So the left leg should be bent, the left knee should be bent. And we're going to bring our arms together and up for warrior. So bring the heart forward in line with the front leg. And we're just going to take a couple breaths here in this warrior one. Just feeling the strength of this pose, just that empowerment. I love this pose because it reminds me of Charlie's Angels. So sometimes you just want to feel like you're almost holding a gun or whatever you feel is empowering. You know, you can have your hands up facing each other, hands together clasped to really feel like you're cheering yourself on, like I got this. There are a few different ways to do this, so feel free to do whatever feels best for you. Again, we're just trying to find the strength of this pose and just bringing that inner fire and bring it out. So again, a couple breaths here. And on the exhale, we're going to bring our arms down to the foot, down to the feet there. Left foot back, standing back for plank, straightening the spine. Couple of breaths here. And exhale, again, we're going to be bringing the body down. Again, you can feel free to put your knees down on the mat first. Just gently bring your body down. Hands at your sides. Inhale, push up for upward facing dog. Couple breaths here. We're going to curve the toes under, push ourselves up and back for downward facing dog. A few breaths here. I invite you to step your feet forward, back up to the hands, and continue down for standing forward fold. Inhale to the knees, half lift, straighten the spine. And exhale for the fold. Inhale, we're going to again just slowly bring the body up and back. Shoulders up and back. Palms facing forward for a mountain pose. We're going to do the same on the right side now. So we're going to come into a warrior one. Right foot is going to come forward. Left foot comes back. Again, 45-degree angle. Place your hands in a position that feels comfortable and empowering for you. And we're going to bring our arms up. Bend the right knee forward, so the forward knee. Balance the weight between the front and back leg. And we're going to do a few breaths here in this position of strength. In the exhale, we're going to separate the hands. We're going to bring them down to our right foot here on our sides. We're going to bring the right foot back to meet the left for a plank pose. Spine should be straight here, a couple of breaths. And slowly bring the body down. Hands on each side for support. Inhale, we're going to come up to upward facing dog. Gonna curve our toes under. Push your body up and back for down dog. We're going to walk our feet back up to our hands, forward fold. And if you want a deeper stretch, you can just feel free to bring your hands in on the outside of your legs there. Just come in for a deeper fold if that feels comfortable for you. Otherwise, feel free to put your hands on the mat or a block for support. Inhale, come up for half lift. And exhale from the fold. And come up for the inhale. Slowly bring the body up. Roll the shoulders up and back. Mountain pose. And inhale, we're going to bring our hands up for extended mountain. As we exhale, we're going to bring ourselves back for chair pose. So again, arms extended outward. Couple breaths here. And inhale, we're going to come up to mountain. And we're going to go into a warrior 3. So with this, we're going to be the similar stance as warrior 1. We're going to put our left foot forward, right foot back at about a 45-degree angle. And have our hands forward. And our right foot is going to go back. If this feels unstable, if you feel a little unstable with your balance, feel free to use a wall or a chair for support. Feel free to look at an object on the wall just to center yourself. And just notice your breath in this pose. Feel the strength. If you want to go a little bit further, I invite you to bring the arms back for airplane. And just feel the launch, like you're being launched into self-empowerment. Where are you going to go from here? Just feel the power of this stance. And the exhale, we're going to slowly bring the foot back. Right foot back, hands down to the left foot back to meet the right, and we're going to come back into a plank pose. exhale, we're going to bring the body down, hands to our sides. Inhale, push the body up for up dog. And you curve the toes under, push the body up and back for downward facing dog. Couple breaths here. So walk the toes up to the hands for standing forward fold. Inhale for half lift. And exhale for the fold. And inhale, we're going to slowly bring ourselves up, shoulders up and back, palms face forward, mountain pose. Inhale, extend the arms up. And exhale, we're going to come into chair pose. Couple breaths here. Inhale, come up, back to mountain pose. This time we're going to bring our right foot forward, our left foot back. Find a good stance here. Bring the arms forward. Left foot comes back and up for warrior three. Again, feel free to use a wall or a chair to feel a bit more stable if that feels comfortable for you. Alternatively, if you want to stand in a nice strong mountain pose, arms extended, just feel the strength, the inner strength. Look at a spot on the wall, center yourself for a main focal point, and just focus on your breath. If there's a spot that's not feeling stable, just notice that. Maybe that's a block that's blocking you. And figure out where's that block coming from. We're here today to just let go. This time is for us. We're empowered. We have control. If you want to bring it a little bit further, bring the arms back for airplane. Just feeling the launch. Where are you going to launch to? Couple more breaths here. And just slowly bring the foot back. Arms down to the right foot. Bring the right foot back to meet the left into a plank pose. We're going to bring ourselves back down to the mat. Again, knees to the mat, whatever feels comfortable for you. We're going to bring our palms now to our hips. We're going to arch our legs up. Bring our arms back. Chest comes up. Superman pose. Again, just feeling the launch, feeling that empowerment, strength, fire. We'll just stay here for a few more breaths. And we're going to just slowly bring it back down. Bring our palms up to our sides. Push ourselves up. Up dog. And we're going to push our body back, knees apart, toes together, and bring ourselves back for child's pose. We're going to just do a few breaths here. Reconnecting with that inner fire. In the inhale, we're going to come up, come to our seat. We're going to do a seated windshield wiper pose. So again, just stay seated, legs apart, and we're just going to bring one leg in at a time, just feeling that movement. Just do a few more breaths here. And we're going to invite us to come, stay seated, keep your knees bent, and we're going to curve up for a boat pose here. So in this pose, we're going to be just leaning back a little bit, keep our legs bent. If this not a good position for you, feel free to keep your feet on the mat if that feels better for you. We're going to invite us to lift our arms out towards the legs, towards the feet. Palms could be faced towards each other. And we're just going to feel the strength and the fire in this pose here. If you want a little bit more, feel free to stretch the legs out and up. Feel free to use a pillow or a blanket to support you on the mat. Keep the spine straightened. And just do a few breaths in this pose here. Again, just accessing that inner fire, that empowerment, finding that within to face our day, to face our life, to face any challenges that's blocking us right now. Remember this inner power that we have, this inner fire. Get a few more breaths here. And on the exhale, we're going to slowly bring the legs back down. Straighten the legs out. I'm going to do a seated forward fold here. Coming down, reaching the toes, reaching the feet, or wherever feels comfortable for you. Maybe you just put your hands on your knees. Just give yourself a nice good forward stretch there. Ready to come back up. I'm going to bring the knees up and bring our body back down here. Again, feel free to use a pillow or a blanket to support yourself, support your neck if that feels comfortable for you. We're going to come down to our mat and bring the knees in. Try to give your knees a warm embrace in. Feeling the support of this close as you take your next steps forward to face the day. And feel free to rock your legs back and forth if that feels comfortable for you. And on the exhale, we're going to bring our knees back down. Right knee can come down, left knee will stay up. Bring your arms out to our sides. What you do, bring your right foot up to the left knee for a figure four and lift your left foot upward as if you're balancing it against a wall, feeling the strength. Of this pose. We'll just stay here for a couple of breaths here. Next up, we're going to slowly bring our left foot down. Right leg is going to cross over the left leg. And we're going to just rotate the body, hips to the left for a nice deep stretch. Arms are extended outward. If you want a deeper stretch, feel free to move your head to the opposite side. So head to the right side, leaning the legs and hips to the left for the deep stretch here. Just do a couple of breaths here. And the inhale, we're going to come up and cross our legs, and we're going to do the same to the left side. So straighten the leg. On the left, lift the right knee up. Bring the left foot over to the right knee, over top, a little figure four. I invite you to lift the right foot up for that deeper stretch. And again, just pretend you're pushing the right foot against the wall for support. And just feel the stretch, feel the fire. And deep breaths here. On the exhale, we're going to slowly bring our right foot down. Left foot is going to come over, left leg is going to cross fully over the right. And I invite you to rotate the hips to the right side. Again, arms extended, and for the deeper stretch, I invite you to rotate the head to the left, the opposite side for that deeper stretch. And we'll just take a few breaths here. And the exhale, going to slowly bring the legs back up. And uncross the legs. We're just going to rock our knees back and forth. Again, just a windshield wiper. Just give yourself a little stretch. I invite you to bring the legs up grab the legs of the hand, happy baby. Feel free to stretch the legs up and outward, rock back and forth. That feels comfortable for you. And exhale, we'll bring our arms down, or bring our feet together and down to the floor together, knees apart for a butterfly pose. Feel free to keep your arms at your sides, palms upward, and just feel the energy of this practice. Feel the gratitude that you took the time to join this practice right now for yourself. When you're ready, I invite you to bring the legs down to supine position, hands by your sides, and feel free to close your eyes or soften your gaze to enter into Shavasana. Feel free to focus on your breath and go into a place of stillness, bringing in the energy of this practice and giving yourself the gratitude for taking the time for yourself to regain this inner strength, inner fire, inner empowerment. Alternatively, I invite you to sit up onto your mat with your legs crossed for an alternate Shavasana, and bring your ring fingers in, thumb over the ring finger, and have your palms faced upward, connecting to the fire, connecting to the fire element in this mudra. Again, palms are face upward, thumbs over the ring finger, pushing it down towards the palm, rest of the fingers outward and upward. And again, feel free to close your eyes or soften the gaze, just feeling the gratitude, the fire. Going back to your intention that you set for today for this practice, to empower your next step forward to face the day. Just take a few minutes here into Shavasana, wherever you're at. I invite you to come back into awareness of your breath. Feeling the inhale and the exhale, the rise and fall of your chest and your stomach. Feeling that inner power, that inner fire radiate. Feeling that strength, that inner guide, inner compass to lead you forward. I invite you to start to come into the room, the present moment, listening to the sounds, bringing you back into the room now. I invite you to start wiggling your toes, your fingers, reconnecting with your body. And when you feel comfortable, feel free to open your eyes. Thank you for taking the time to join me in this practice today. I hope this practice is giving you that inner strength to face the day, face the next challenge. And gives you inner guidance to the next step forward. Thank you again, and namaste.